Early in the morning.
What's going on, the people? It's your boy Cam Topical Juice, and we're back with episode 5 of Love Island. Okay, let's get into this. I ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's done the waffling thing. Like the video for me, smash that subscribe button. Listen, if you're new here, if you're new to these reviews, if you're new to the channel, please press that subscribe button. It's nothing but good vibes and good energy here. This side of the channel, this side of the platform, you get me? And of course, if you want to support your boys' merchandise, please, it's in the description below. And the bell as well. Where do I start with this episode? Let's start with Liam. Cool. What did I say about Liam in the other episode? Nice guys finish last, man. And Liam is a prime example of a nice guy. He's a good you. He weren't built for this. I'm sorry, he weren't. And the thing is, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Not being built for a reality TV show, Love Island. There's a lot more worse things in life. You know what I'm saying? That's absolutely fine. So I like the fact that he stayed true to himself. I like the fact that he kept his integrity. He kept his honesty, his realness. And he just couldn't do it no more. He didn't feel that he was going to ever build a connection with someone in the villa, which I thought was interesting because I'm not too sure if he's watched Love Island before, but more people do enter the villa, by the way. So you're not just stuck with the same cast. But anyway, I like the fact that he knows what he knows. And he stuck to his guns and he left. I got no problem with that. You know what? The boy will be missed. I'm not going to say he brings mad drama to the show, but no one has it so far, really. But nah, I'll miss him. He's a good you, man. Clean-hearted guy. So the episode started with Andrew and Tash ironing it out. And I think they're probably the couple that's most likely going to go the furthest. Maybe not the furthest until the final. But I think now they've had their little blip, I feel like they all now settle with each other. Do you understand? They've had their first recoupling. I feel like they're going to commit to each other. Andrew's always liked her from the jump. She didn't really like him from the jump, but now she does, because she now realised, whoops, I mugged myself off yesterday, crawl into next man, end up with pie on my face, donut on my face, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, they've now kind of realigned and they're going to move forward, correct, you get it? So, you know, we'll see how far they make it. I think they'll make it pretty far. But then again, Andrew's pretty popular, so we'll see. Now, moving on to the next scene, Dami then tells Luca about Davide and gives him the heads up that Davide ain't happy. Now, Dami's kind of settled with Amber, which we'll get onto in a minute. He's now playing that Marcel role. You know that guy where he gives good advice, or maybe not necessarily good, but gives advice, and yeah, he's there as a friend. I don't think his advice to Luca was that great, because he was actually saying, "Oh, Davide's looking for you." Like I can't remember what he said, but I think he said something like maybe you should have spoke to him first. Why, fam? Why? Why must Luca talk to him first when it's so early, for one? Yeah, it's not even like it's a proper established thing. And two, like, bro, Davide's out here playing the field himself. At the end of the day, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't give a shit about the man in the villa. If I want to talk to a girl, I'm talking to her. I said it in my other video. I ain't asking for no man's permission. It's as simple as that. Now, you know what, yeah? Today's donut of the day was quite difficult to choose. I can't lie, it was quite difficult to choose because I don't think anyone mugged themselves off quite severely. You know what? It's a difficult one, but I'm gonna give it to Davide. Why Davide gives off this energy that, or this initial kind of mask that he's very kind of full of himself, this, that, and maybe he's not actually. Maybe I misjudged him. I think he's a bit more soft inside than I gave him credit for. Okay, I kind of thought he was arrogant, this, that, but actually, you know what? He ain't that arrogant. I think, yeah, he might not understand he's good looking, but he's actually a softie inside. But you know what? He's got to get donut of the day, you know. He's got to get donut of the day, because why are you being such a child? Like, I just don't get it. This whole you should have spoken to me first business, I'm not for it. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not. Yeah, I understand respect. I understand kind of integrity, but it was clear and obvious that Luca likes Gemma. It's clear. I said it again. I said the same thing in episode 4. He had never said that to Tash. He had never said that to Paige. It was obvious he liked Gemma the most. So knowing that, it was obvious that he was going to go for what he wanted. So why was he going to chat to you, Davide? Why? What does he owe you? Yeah, he doesn't owe you nothing. You came in as the bombshell and started mixing it up for everyone else. Did you go up to so-and-so and say, oh, you know what, let me have a word with you because I want to take this. Let me have a word with you. No. Yeah? It was quite a difficult one because there weren't that many donut scenes in this one, but I'm going to give it to Davide still. Now, the reason why I didn't give Luca the donut of the day for apologising here is because he came to Davide on some real shit, and I respect man for that. He was the one that went up to Davide and said, I heard you're a bit mad that I spoke to Gemma. Wagwan, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly how I would say it. I'd say, Wagwan, like, I heard you're mad that I spoke to Gemma. what now? Like, what we saying about this? Because I ain't sorry. You get it? That's how I would have done it. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you know, Luca at least had the balls to say, I thought you're mad. Well, go on, innit? What's going on? And Davide's like, rah, rah, rah. And then again, Luca was making some good points. Because Davide was like, oh, Luca, I think you snaked me. You went behind my back. It's me, Mario. And I was like, and then he was like, well, obviously, I didn't really snake you because you're going to see it anyway. We're in the villa. Are we not? Like, I clearly I've got the balls, innit? I've got the cojones because I did it right in front of ya. You know what I'm saying, mate? You know what I'm saying? So obviously, I hear Luca for that. I really do hear him. But he lost some brownie points when he was like, oh no, I feel you, but I'm sorry. But then again, the other side of things, it is good to see both sides. So like him, I'm seeing both sides. At the end of the day, it is good, it is respectful to say, I understand how you saw it like that, and I'm sorry if you feel that way. I didn't mean to do that. So I hear that. I think that's quite a mature thing to say for Luca, to be fair. But at the end of the day, yeah, this is Love Island. Amber and Dami. Now Dami, I like Dami. I like Dami's intent. I like his confidence. I like the way he's really like setting pace and giving her kisses and being affectionate in front of people, really laying it down. I'm not convinced Amber really likes Donnie that much, you know. Now, I'm not saying she doesn't like him, and I'm not saying she can't warm to him. I'm just thinking, I don't really think she likes him that much for now. I felt like little things like this whole 3-minute spoon thing, you get 3 minutes tonight, kind of like, I think he went for a kiss. I think she kind of gave him the cheek at one point as well. I don't know, I thought she liked him more in the previous episodes, but I've gone back a little bit. I think she could easily like someone else, I feel. Now Indiyah, I'm all for Indiyah getting more airtime. Indiyah's a lovely girl, she's a beautiful girl, and I think she's very, very down to earth. I'm really torn, you know. I thought Indiyah was the best in the villa. Then I thought Paige. And I don't know, it's a toss up. I think Indiyah is a very lovely girl. I don't think she's had much airtime at all until now, really. I like the fact her and Ikenna are getting to know each other a bit more. I'm still not convinced Ikenna feels her. This whole, oh, I'll treat her like my boy first. Everyone's different. Every human being is different. Some men in this world probably do function like that, where they think it's easier to treat you like a boy first, and then, you know, like a boy and become friends and then romantic. I personally think that's a bit suspect, to be honest. But, you know, maybe you should just go out with your boys. But, you know, I think when you like a girl or you're attracted to a girl, I think you don't want to slow the pace down into like a boy pace. You want to slow it down. Sorry, you want to speed it up, or at least let it be organic, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he likes Indiyah that much, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Obviously he recoupled with her because he don't really feel anyone else maybe, but he's a laid back guy, who knows? But I'm glad that they got a little bit of airtime today. Now Afia is not appealing to the boys in the villa, and it's very sad. She's a lovely, lovely girl. I personally am not attracted to her physically, but I know I could be dogs with someone like Afia. She's from South London. I think she's even from South East, so you know what I'm saying? So she probably, I know the ends where, I don't know where she's from, but I know the ends very well where she's from. So I'm sure we get on well. I'm sure me and her friends would get on well. But yeah, and it's a shame because I feel like everyone, a lot of people do feel that, but I don't think she's getting much, I don't think she's getting many romantic prospects, you get it? So we'll see. And similarly with Ekinsu, I don't think Ekinsu's that many people's type as well. I think her personality is great, but shout out Nicole Davis here, big up her. She made a point in yesterday's video, or the day before, where she said it was giving Mora. You understand? Have I used that saying giving? Have I used that right? Anyway, yeah, giving Mora. And I see that, you know, coming in a bit intense, but knowing what you want, but it can also be quite intimidating for some men. It can be. And I feel like, I do believe Davide would have coupled up with Gemma if he had the choice. I would bet my life on that. He ain't really feeling Ekinsu as much. And I think she could easily alienate herself by playing the game she's playing. And I think she's a great character, by the way. I think she's great. I think she's a really good addition. But I think from a romantic point of view, I think the boys will be put off her eventually. Now let's talk about the recoupling. Luca chooses Gemma. Now, I could have told you that from a mile away. It was very obvious from the chat on the terrace how much he fancied Gemma. Very much so. I also think he knows who her dad is. But that's neither here nor there. I know Luca's giving player, but you know what? I do have to give him respect here and there as well. I do, because don't get me wrong, I do think he's lied to Paige. He's lied to Tash. He even made a comment about, oh Tash, you even friends with me, Like, bro, stop with the lies and the kind of try and bout gameplay and stuff like that. Stop doing that. Because what I respect about Luca here is that he's openly said now, I like Gemma, and he's gone for it. Right? He didn't care about Davide. He even had a chat with Davide, and he was open to giving her drinks and recoupling with her. He did it with chest, and that's what I rate in it. That's what I rate. So stop. If you're gonna do it with chest, don't do the game playing thing, playing with other girls' emotions or Paige. Let's say a prayer for Paige, man, because she deserves so much better than this. She's a lovely girl. Like she just doesn't deserve this. You know what I'm saying? So good luck to the girl. I'm glad she ain't going home. Luca's obviously intent on Gemma. And then obviously we now see that Gemma's ex enters the villa in the end. What do I think about that? You know what? Yeah, bring it on. Bring it on. That looks like a bit of drama to me. Bring it on, because that means Gemma's going to be pretty... that's a bit weird. Like, imagine being in the villa with your ex while you're trying to move to other people. That is insane, you lot. Like, deep the dynamic there. What? That's just mad. But I suppose if you're over each other, yeah. But one thing I've got to say about Gemma here, I think for a 19-year-old, I've got to give her respect. The fact that she pulled Liam for a chat, because she's 19, obviously she's going to be immature and to a level, she's going to have immaturities. Bro, she's 19, you're very young, you are a baby, I'm sorry. So if there's 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds watching this, you're young. Like, and you know, I'm 27, you know, I thought I knew it all at 20 years old, 19 years old, 18. You don't, you just don't. So she is young, and she's going to come out with young things. But as far as a 19-year-old goes, I think she's pretty straight going, pretty straight talker. And I like her as a character, I can't lie. Anyway, what's your thoughts on this episode? What's your thoughts on the recoupling, the donut of the day? Who's your donut of the day for this episode? It could be, I don't even know, man. It's quite difficult to pick, but I'm gonna have to go with Davide for this one still. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, like, comment, subscribe, and what the hell do I know, boy? Just man, these 20s. Peace.